Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword with Science plus Gaming equals also my Law Master DLC 79, and this is Pyre. We're currently here at the Glade of Lu, getting ready to commence the rite against I don't know who. But before I do that, I should mention that I have a little slogan on this channel. School doesn't teach; it is our responsibility to take our education into our own hands. Kind of like taking educational supplements for a school system that's not preparing people appropriately for life. You know, and so I like to drop little nuggets of wisdom in these videos to help out with that. For example, another one of the things that school should teach is how do you most effectively learn. That should be day one of a kindergarten or whenever you start school. You know, are you a reader like the main character in this game? Do you learn best by reading? Or maybe you're a listener or a speaker. Maybe you have to actually speak and interact with people to retain information. But you know, my character's a reader, which is it's a coincidence because I'm also a reader. It's so many coincidences. Well, let's go to the rites. You and your fellow exiles arrive at the sacred site called Glade of Lu. And now, look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. But it's the middle of the day, isn't it? The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles toward you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lu's Glorian. Who's that? Okay, one of the scribes. It would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The closeted mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstaff, at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? Nope. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. I'm bent on exploiting the rights to gain status. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now, I'm just whiling away the time, making small talk. I'm an INTJ, I don't do small talk. Now then, as I've introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye, you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstaff, it is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Dariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. What? Now, how very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your own peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commence, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and, now I do believe this guy's beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now, come along. Manly is a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of rise. He bows again and wanders off the clearing as the stars begin to burn. And the sky does its thing. And we get a loading screen.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Lu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I'll try. I wonder, oh, the Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Well, these woods would strangle you. and I'm afraid I can do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. Jadario continues to ignore him. He grows upset. Are you insolent? Fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on and off. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth. Okay. Okay. So what? I was.
Now we shall get started.
Can I go over there and examine the? Oh, I never knew I could do this. Okay, so we have a sap, we have a nomad, and we have a harp. Okay. So we have a flying person, a wooden guy, and a nomad. So, okay, the sap is not very quick. The nomad is a little more quick. The harp. Okay. So.
Anytime.
I am being strategic here, okay, voice? Annoying guy. I really want to choose the quickies. The really, really fast ones. Oh, he's really fast. She's okay. And he never really got to participate in a match. So let's choose him.
Sir Gilman.
Okay. So Ruki is also pretty fast. She's low on XP. Yeah, she might be a good match for the harp over there. So let's choose her. And I get. Okay, so. Yeah, Jody doesn't want to play with the harp. Okay, fine, be that way. So, Rookie, we're just going with speed. Maybe. Maybe that works.
Rookie.
Okay.
Very well.
Let's shut this guy up already. You're quite ready finally, oh Nightwings. May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. No, come along, let's give these stars a show. Okay, What? May I present you, Humboldt Manley Jr. Well, he's every bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the tender staff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. This knight does not know about you, good Panther, but is he quite finished listening to that sap's idle blather? Say no more. Would that he would say no more either. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Sapling is nothing but an extension of melee. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to be trouble to you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. Banish all of them.
Boom!
The Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Oh, what is this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Oh, this guy's cheating. He's cheating.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in the suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved. Sublime!
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening, Mr. Voice Guy. Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever should we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside while we could put an end to this that much sooner? Dude's cheating. Dude's cheating. Dude's cheating.
There.
Fly. And there we go. Almost thought I missed. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds themselves resent you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damn orb and let me handle this! Okay.
Tis taken.
Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I simply threw it in.
They are super fast.
The orb's unclaimed again.
Whoops. Dropped. Whoops.
Ferocity unbridled.
They don't have the ball. Ah, now they do. Okay, 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 okay.
The orb is up.
Whoops. There we go. Ah. What?
Hapless worm. Unfortunate.
Okay, I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
A show of strength from the Nightwing's opponents.
There we go.
Sir Gilman plunges into the fire.
Alright, you Nightwings, I've headed up to here with you, or perhaps I've simply headed up to here with all of these encroaching plants. These miserable things! Either way, I don't appreciate how you're annoying me. Oh, it's so close.
That was exciting.
Well, I thought she was supposed to be immune.
All of the chastity gone.
For now. Ah!
A mere attempt.
Not fast enough, I was. There we go. Fly. And drop.
Glorious.
Okay, 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 okay.
Now go on, just once more.
Yeah, just one more, just one more. Ah! No, no, this one over here. Ah!
Quite the turn of events.
Oh, use the ah! Oh, I was so close. Jump. Ah!
Your flames grow weak.
Okay, okay, okay. Gotta focus, gotta focus, gotta focus.
Now to the flame.
Ah! I forgot to jump. What? No!
And it is done.
Oh.
The chastity prevailed.
Oh, first
Narrow
loss.
victory, yet nonetheless commendable. Perhaps your fortune shall be better next time.
You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onward. Sir Gilman, for example, learned a valuable lesson this night. Valuable lesson? A rush of enlightenment gained from surviving a tough situation, awarded only this one time. So too has Pamitha, not in spite of this setback with the Chastity, but because of it. And Rookie is no exception. He has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what has transpired. And your story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcomes now and all throughout your quest is to be yours alone. Oh, how very sad for you, old Nightwings. For a moment there, you had me thinking that you still lived up to your name. Know, however, that I sincerely do appreciate your efforts here. And just as soon as I am liberated, I shall spread the tales of your sacrifice. Ta-ta for now. Well, that was unfortunate. Next we lose, at least let's avoid looting to that blathering idiot.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained. Honor is elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the sea dominion. Okay. Choose a master for Sir Gilman. Down here. After using a slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. So Gilman slash banishes adversaries in a wider area of effect. I think I like that one.
If only wings could speed us on toward greater understanding.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. What? Okay. So use our dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. After saluting her adversaries, Pamitha instantly switches places with her nearest ally. What? Why would I salute during a ride? There's so much else going on. That sounds useless. Saluting. Okay, well, let's go with this one. And I guess that's the end of the leveling up. How much time do I have left? Oh, 7 minutes. Plenty of time. Okay, back.
Until the next rite.
Alas, my girl, I must admit I hope to see a different outcome against the Chastity, after hearing your companions sing your praises. Though I am impressed to see them take this defeat with a modicum of dignity. There's more than I can say for some triumvirates I've faced before. Pass the orbit in danger. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. After being defeated by the Chastity in a close contest, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go have your reader there consult the stars, see where they'll take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did his knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. Okay. That plan Volfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Okay, seek destination. That's where we are now. Whoa, what? That's the same symbol as Mr. Voice. Is there anything? Okay, I can't scroll out. I'm wondering what. Oh, I think I know. These are the stars of the scribes. But after this one, I'm going to have to go through the stars of the Titans. Librech, the Olden Star. Lenoriel. Cassius. Sagathol. Geminian. Capriast. Scopus. Virdan. Tolvan. Well, I was expecting to see names that I've already encountered. I don't recognize any of these names. Aqueth. Aqueth. Okay, that's enough playing around. Soliam, the Golden Star. So now you see for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel, and at the very top, the Fall of Soliam. Sacred mountain between the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. You confirm the stars indicate this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
And I can actually understand your words. You're not speaking all Volfred like these people.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwin. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. Oh, what plan? I thought this was all about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. Since your companions are exhausted from their recent travels, given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. What's in here? What's in here? Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. How much time do I have left? Well, 2 minutes. Okay, so let's continue the journey. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Sklorian Shore. Well, that's the only way to go, so let's go. And it's all frosty. Is that a house with a window? Those are all houses. Oh, well, you can't see me because... You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodiel. You'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction and he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. Doing what you want. Make decisions on your own terms, yes. Here's just, no one's will other than yours. I'm torn between these two right now. Meh. Okay, I'm torn between three now. Remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. Okay, I'm torn between four. These are my big two right here. Okay, just shut up. No one's will other than my own. Make decisions on my own terms. Really? I like this one. And really, these are basically kind of the same. Because, I mean, making decisions on my own terms is kind of following my own will, and no one else's is. But I have to choose one, even though these two are basically the same. So I'll choose this one. You tell Volfred that freedom means having choice. If you're able to do what you want, both physically and socially, then you are free. He considers your remarks for a short while.
Libra voluntaris.
Choice is freedom, then you say. If that is all, then you are free already. Go, my girl. Do as you please. No one's here to govern you. I trust, however, that this is not the freedom that you have in mind. Perhaps you simply wish to return home, and be left alone. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now let me tell you what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At least you would become complicit to an ancient system that would designed to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see the seeking freedom only for yourselves as too modest a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together in the spiral sanctum. What is that? We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt? Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this. Nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak it out. Volfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites, and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you to think of this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Volfred turns to the mountain, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Okay, I got a savey thing. So, don't forget to leave some feedbacks down in the comments section, letting me know, as the feedbacks are necessary for the improvings. Letting me know what I'm doing right, what I should be doing better, and things like that. That is totally a window right there. Somebody's in there. This is a house. I think these are houses also. Anyway. As always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise. Just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals, and gaming is one of the ways in which you can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills. And if that sounds like something that interests you, you would like to see more of, or you would like to support, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well, so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video like this. And yeah, Murder Pass. We're going to be going there in the next episode, and I will see you then.